Welcome back to But We're Not Done Yet.
Welcome back to Fallout New Vegas Old World of Blues DLC.
Alright, now we could go through the door to fight Mobius, but we did get that one last upgrade to the sonic emitter.
Yes, we did.
And I would like to get that going before we go into what might be a final boss battle.
Yeah.
So we're going to backtrack to the sink real quick and get that wrapped up, and then everything should be good after that, I'm thinking. And thanks to some editing, y'all don't have to watch the boring walk back.
The sink.
The sink it is. Yeah, put that away. Talk to our jukebox here.
What's the haps?
I found a Soundwave file for you.
Right on, Daddy-o. Just plug it in and I'll mix you up a sweet, sweet sound.
Robo-Scorpion available for sonic emitter. I want to recalibrate the sonic emitter.
Right on, Daddy. Let's spin some grooves.
Yeah, Gabriel's bark. And we want the Robo-Scorpion.
Uh-huh.
Oh wow, that was worth a shit ton.
Field research.
Yeah, let's switch over. Actually, let's make sure. Are there any more quests? No, it is basically just confront Dr. Mobius at the Forbidden Zone.
Alright, let's do this.
Alright, well, we've done it. Let's switch back to the sonic emitter. Bonus damage versus robots, power armor, critical strike explosion.
Oh.
Alright, that's kind of cool. Yeah, I'll switch back to the... Actually, what I'll do is I will hotkey that to that. I'll hotkey that to that. And I'll hotkey that to that. There we go.
Alright.
Alright, time to go back. We're gonna confront Mobius.
You're my best friend forever.
Oh, shut up, Sue. Uh-oh.
Oh.
This one looks pretty tough.
Nah, not really. Oh, he's got a Saturnite fist.
Not the best accuracy.
Anytime now.
Oh no! Wow, this thing is so slow.
Slow motion. So slow. Oh, wow. You were chewing him up there for a minute.
Oh yeah.
There's one more. Yep.
I like the sight.
Guys dealt with.
Alright, it sucks as a VATS weapon, but as a just point and aim gun,
Yeah, point and shoot.
it's pretty sweet. I'll take that Saturnite fist too.
Thank you.
That way we can fix our heated Saturnite fist.
Yeah, with the help of the toaster. Right.
Nope. Not today.
Nope. Mm-mm.
I know, Suit. We're not sneaky, and I don't care. We got the kind of guns where we don't need to sneak.
Yeah, we already passed the stealth mission. Oh, here.
I like how it's got like kind of like a red night vision thing kind of going on with it. It is kind of a cool sight.
Doing so could allow dangerous ideas and/or creatures having those ideas to escape.
Whoa, we're low on ammo for this thing.
Yeah.
It's chews through ammo really quick.
Yeah, because it's a giant frickin' machine gun.
All right, well,
It was fun while it lasted.
you know, switch over to... Oh, wait, what am I...
Yeah, switch over the lair.
I'll switch over to the Saturnite Fist. That's the only one that I didn't have hotkeyed.
Ah. We're on our way. We're on our way.
Yeah, we are.
We're on our way.
To punch Mobius in the face with a Saturnite glove. A superheated one at that.
We're on our way. We're on our way.
Hey, Dickhead's been here.
We're on our way to the Forbidden Zone.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh, the Robo Scorpions are back.
Again?
Yep.
Alright. Nope.
Down a half.
This will keep you on your feet.
I like that it auto stim packs us.
Yeah.
That is pretty handy. Alright, there's a lot of them.
Time for the pulse grenades.
Yeah, let's hit them with pulse grenades. Not to mention, every one of these pulse grenades, that's another ½ pound off of our inventory.
Does that feel better?
Oh, you betcha.
Yeah, you betcha.
This will keep you on your feet.
Alright, well... let's switch back to that socket here. And there's one behind us now, too?
Where did you come from?
Alright, well, that does them in.
Yeah, that was actually kind of tough.
Alright. Alright, Mobius, time to give it up.
Surrender, surrender.
We whooped your stinking scorpion. We whooped your stinking scorpions. And now we're gonna whoop you. Give us our brain back, damn it.
All right. It's the final battle.
Fighting over.
Okay.
Okay, here he is.
Hey! Hey, you!
Yo, hello there. You are there, aren't you?
Oh.
Forgive my confusion. So hard to tell these days. You seem familiar somehow. I'm guessing you're here for your brain, perhaps? It's just up there. Such a nice brain, young, very bright. Little hard to see you. Can you walk into my left, right FOV cone? Ah, that's it. You're coming into focus nicely.
Is that better?
Depth perception is a problem with this old monitor of mine. Went black a while ago. That's old age for you. Should look at getting the visual nerves reattached. It's just that the right eye would see the wrong things. The flying tortoises were the worst. Would you care for a mentat?
Thanks. I'll save it for later.
I love mentats. Delicious and smarty. I have all sorts of amazingly science-erific thoughts and ideas when those chalky tablets are zipping through my biogel. I forget them all not long after, though, especially with the data constipating my memory core.
Oh, man.
Afraid binary streams might shoot out my chassis. Had to start using the dome floor and walls here to inscribe equations, although I've somewhat lost track of where they start and end.
I have similar problems.
You aren't exactly what I was expecting.
Yeah.
Really? That implies preconceived notions, theories, and a hypothesis about this meeting? Please extrapolate. What was I supposed to be like? After all, it might be worth a cognitive realignment if your theoretical Mobius is better than I.
Why did you steal my brain?
Why did you steal my brain?
Oh, a variety of reasons. You're something of a homily. Anomaly? You're really quite special, and not in the cranially challenged way. You see, you are the most successful brain extraction experiment ever performed here at Big Mountain. A victim of your own success, as it were. If you were to go back with what your brain knows about the procedure, well, your brain could be popped back in and you could walk right out of here. Can't have brains moving around of their own volition.
Why is that a problem?
I'm not sure, except that I'm sure there's a very good reason for it. I have very good reasons for almost everything I do.
Don't you mean reason?
Even if I forget them occasionally. Although I feel this one is especially important. Oh well.
I was curious about some things.
Oh, curiosity. I experience that less now that I know everything. Oh, maybe it was when I found out some unpleasant answers.
I can't fix your monitor, but if you're getting ghost reception, I can fix that.
The ghosts aren't real? That changes everything. Why, I can save my computing power for other perceptual impossibilities. Please be my guest. The receptor is there, and the side-switching wobbly bob, just turn that. Good, good, better. Oh, yes, that feels wonderful. This is even better than my afternoon mentats break.
Oh, well, we helped him. Can you tell me about your robo-scorpions?
Well, every scientist needs an army. Mine came to me after these rather large scorpions kept coming in from the desert, like poisonous frosting.
Dessert.
How scary, I thought. But they had survived when nothing else had. Perfect candidates for improvement as a reward for their tenacity. Then I thought, what if they shot energy bolts and acted as walking eyes and data-drained computers and acted as bullhorns? Then I made them bigger. Then I thought about custard. I do so love custard. Or was it mustard? Mustard custard. I miss sugars and salts.
I'm curious about some things.
I find things curious as well. Go on.
You don't seem aggressive. Why broadcast threats on the think tank to the think tank?
Oh, I was probably tripping hard on Psycho when I said that. Had to work myself up to it. Not usually violent, except when I am. Then, watch out! So many chems, such varieties. Whenever I take Mentats, I can feel my entire chassis breathe like a big spherical lung. As for the Psycho, sometimes get the chem dispositories in my tank all switched up. Go in the wrong tube. Still, served its purpose.
Wait, sounds like you built the Robo-Scorpions, issued threats to keep the think tank occupied.
Did I? Maybe I did. Can't have them leaving. Some reason for it. Ethics or, conscience? You and your brain are quite alike. I'm sure it knows the raisins better than I do.
Everything you told me doesn't add up. Your plan, even your name, Mobius.
Dr. Mobius. Rather catchy, isn't it? It's my name, and my new name overwrote the old one. This name's as real as you or I, although I believe your brain expressed similar incredulity at the nature of such an appellation. Someone's been watching too many old-world science fiction movies, it said.
Part of a title.
I believe it meant me. I must admit I have a vulnerability for holotape fantasies of planets and robots and all that is forbidden. As for the name I was born with, like the think tank, we were all reprogrammed to forget them, take on new names. It enforces the recursion loop in our perception programming.
You're programming their names. You reprogram their names as part of a recursion loop. What, to trap their processors?
Now, trap is a rather harsh word, like excrement. Not an inappropriate word, but still rather harsh. But, yes, I did take some liberties with their programming. It's all right, they don't remember. I certainly didn't until you said trap, and then I said excrement, and then...
A recursion loop is designed to prevent flow of information, so...
The radar fence to keep the think tank hemmed in wasn't really enough. They keep testing things. They would have found a way to disarm it. I suspect I have Plan 9s in place, but I may have coded myself to forget them, just in case. They're probably very dangerous, lethal, or worse.
Probably has something to do with resurrecting the dead.
So I had to do something else to keep them occupied here, or as you like to say, trapped. I prefer to have several Plan 9s in case the 7s fail.
Klein, Mobius, O. A circle.
It's an infinity symbol. They're all loops. I get it.
Oh, you figured it out. No pun intended. Dr. O, which is actually not his real name multiplied, since you can't multiply his real name in the first place. Ouroboros, Klein, they have all forgotten themselves. And not only themselves, but the world, sense of time and history. All that is left is what's here. I reprogrammed their chronometers, geometers, and cartography programs. This is now their world. Here, Big Mountain. It was a merciful lobotomy, really, thinking back. They were my friends, but sometimes they would take things too far. And the world isn't ready for that kind of too-far thing-taking. That's my professional opinion, anyway. And I am told I was once quiet professional.
Quiet professional. Minor detail, but a snake devouring its own tail is Ouroboros, not Ouroboros.
Really? It is so unlike me to make an error in anything I do.
Huh.
If you lobotomize the think tank, why terrorize them?
Well, it's simple. Despite their many failings, they are rather bright. They are the think tank for a reason. That I didn't change. Without something to distract them, make them afraid, they would simply deduce what had happened. And when they start deucing it up, then you came along, the final variable solved. They saw that their world was larger than they perceived. Bacteria, finally able to see its host.
But there have been other signs of a larger world. Oh, wait, there were other visitors, though. Why am I different?
There have been other visitors to make them doubt their perceptions, but you are the one who dialed back their monitor micromagnifiers. You were irrefutable proof that there was a world outside. And then there was the whole brain fiasco, which forced me to take steps. See, your brain had a special kind of wrinkle, a uniquity that they had never thought to try in all their countless escape attempts.
The bullet went into my brain. Doc Mitchell tried to patch it up, but...
It's all the same thing.
Yeah, it's all the same thing. Okay.
Yes, very good. I should have mentats ingest you instead of the other way around. Mentats. In any event, you showed up at the think tank, and because you had suffered a cranial injury in just the right place, bullets in the head are usually much more fatal, and yours was a light case of bullet headitis. But it was enough for the autodoc in the sink to change its programming to fix the problem, and the brain extraction technology for once worked. That gave the think tank the knowledge its brains couldn't possess. With that knowledge, the procedure can be reversed.
Aha.
If they obtain that procedural data, they can use it to mush and modify their cranial selves into hosts to slip past the radar fence. I'm sure of it.
Oh, I see.
And once they're off the reservation...
So if I don't get my brain back in my head, I can't leave ever? Klein said they had an idea to get 3 technologies after you. Yeah, Klein said they had the idea to get the 3 technologies after your broadcast. Coincidence?
I consider coincidence to be profanity, along with the words astrology, herbal tea, and luck. So watch it, potty mouth. My threat broadcast is designed to instill and install fear. And along with the emotional download, other data rides the fear carrier wave. It prompted them to focus on retrieving those technologies and bring them to attack me. And coincidentally, pardon my language, all those technologies are needed to put a brain, your brain, back into its skull properly.
What is the purpose of the technologies?
The X2 antenna can be used to focus your alpha wave frequency thought patterns. The sneaky suit? Why, it houses a cardiac regulator. And the sonic sound wave projecto emitter was never intended as a weapon. It was a medicinal vertebrae pulse desensitizer. In short, brains, a heart, and courage.
Wizard of Oz.
Yep.
I think there was a story once where a band of murderous thugs sought these things. They had them all the time in the story. Didn't stop them from murdering to get them. And it won't stop the think tank either.
But the think tank downloaded the schematics, not the items. They can rebuild them.
Oh. That means my plan is a total failure. That is unfortunate. Oh well, at least I tried.
Was there any other data transmitted in your threat broadcast?
Yes, my overly aggressive cammed-up broadcast was designed to keep reinforcing the forget, fear, rinse, and repeat program. Oh, and the get me the things to castrate your only possible escape attempt. But I couldn't delete you or your arrival any more than I could the other visitors. Only so much science can do when you started talking to them. You're really quite difficult to ignore, you know. It's because you're, well, rather intriguing, if you'll forgive an old brain for saying so.
I was curious about some things.
Yes, this is getting interesting. You are just filled with these little slices of curiosity, aren't you?
Well, I wanted to ask him about the other people, but I don't think that's an option now.
Nope.
Alright, enough. I'm here to kill you, I guess.
Oh, intriguing. I've never been killed before. Although, after that time I got that phlegmy discharge in my biogel, I wished I had been. Well, if there's going to be killing, I defer to your expertise in this matter. How should we begin? Engineering viruses, canceratic beams, atomics, electrocutioning? Or should I summon my minions? Yes, my minions.
I'll trash them like I did your giant piece of junk downstairs.
Oh, now you've done it. I feel a twinge of regret over that little mistake I left on. Minions, destroy this intruder! Or perhaps make it more dramatic. Minions, to me! Oh, yes, that's quite a bit better.
Oh, and he disappeared. That is interesting. Alright, well, we'll take out his minions, I guess. Ooh, they're marked 5s, too. Man, this thing, the bullets are so slow on this thing.
Yeah.
Does that feel better?
let's repair the armor, I guess. Ugh, that didn't fix it much.
Technically, it's impossible to overdose on painkillers.
Oh, she gave us Med-X.
Yeah, I see that.
They got her foot. They got my foot. They got my foot.
Alright, let's take some Hydra.
Oh, my toes, my toes.
Alright, we just took Med-X. And... there we go.
Tough guy perk.
Oh, cool.
Oh, my toes.
Is my Hydra still active? Take some more just for the hell of it. And a doctor's bag. And... yeah. Well, I guess we have to kill
You're a
Mobius.
match for science? You two. I'm imagining all sorts of imaginary numbers right now.
Alright, we can't target him with that. I think I need a weapon that's a little bit easier to hit stuff with. Let's go with...
If a protracted battle is what you just...
Alright, well that's Mobius down.
Was that all?
That was all.
Nine mentats.
Lots of Mentats. And Psycho.
Go. And a stealth boy. Retrieve your brain from the forbidden zone.
Well, first we gotta explore.
Oh, there's this.
Ooh, Mobius's scrubs. It's a cool little unique item. Whoa.
Hoo hoo hoo. Don't mind if I do.
Lots of bullets.
What would Dr. Mobius need with all those bullets?
Some whiskey.
More mentats.
Whiskey and Mentats.
Part of this complete breakfast.
Yep.
It's the Mobius diet. Do not it's empty.
Oh yeah.
Not recommended.
Man, oh hey, with pre-war book, we can turn this into less seditious material.
Yes, we could. And pencils.
Alright, well, there's some rooms.
Upper floor.
Oh wow.
Storage room.
Coffee mug. Wow. Alright, so a filing cabinet room. I filed that under Nuka-Cola, I guess.
Under C. Under N.
Nope. Alright,
Nope.
well, weird filing cabinet room.
No brain.
What else you got here? Well, our brain's over there.
Okay, I see. Axe. A snake.
And of course, Dolly Vodka.
Gather all the things. Gather all the things.
Nobody ever notices me, but they notice the Pip-Boy light.
Yeah, we
There's
know.
nothing to hide from you, dummy.
Oh boy, absinthe. That'll get you in trouble.
Yeah, it will.
Ooh.
Another layer.
Ooh.
Oh, damn. Alright, well. No!
A little lower. There you go.
More filing cabinets.
More money.
It's kind of a bummer. I was kind of hoping that we could switch sides and move over to Dr. Mobius's side.
Oh, apparently not.
It seemed like he'd gone crazy, but he was trying to keep the rest of them from getting out into the world and causing damage. Which actually kind of makes sense.
Oh, our brain. Our lovely brain.
We'll come back for that brain. Go explore these other rooms first. Because you know me, I got to explore all the rooms.
Toaster.
Toaster. Nothing. Oh, wait. Yeah, there was Buffo.
What's it? Another toaster. The toaster of doom would love us. It's not the talkie toaster. Talkie toaster is not homicidal.
Or the brave little toaster.
That's not homicidal either.
I don't know. Oh, dang it. I missed the Buffo. I wish I could remember what the Brave Little Toaster was like. All I remember is it like being a really weird movie that was like really good back in the day.
It had really good music.
Yeah. I remember bits and pieces, but like the movie as a whole I don't really remember. Which is a shame because it's not like streaming anywhere from what I can tell.
The second one is. The second
Yeah,
terrible
but
one
the
is.
second one was dumb from what I heard. Whoa!
Oh, ho, ho.
Alright, well, we found the Mentats.
We're over encumbered.
Oh my god, it's like a king's ransom in Mentats.
I think he had a slight addiction.
Slight. You know, Mentats, World of Warship ships, same thing.
Pushins.
Pushins, yeah. Oh no, the Hydra's worn off.
We're not in battle. We should be fine.
Alright, well, I need to lighten the load a little bit. There can be only one. Oh, I should have saved that so that I could have sold that for big, big money.
Oh well, too late now.
Yeah, I'll do that. I know we have some sunset sarsaparillas we can use. There we go.
Ooh, star bottle cap.
Oh, hey, hot dog. We can take that to Festus. Coffee mug.
Oh, first aid kit.
Yeah.
There you go. All right. Scientist scrubs.
Don't need them. Pre-war money anyway. Hey, some psycho just lying around the office.
Oh, Mobius needed his fix.
That he did. Alright, well, that's the last of them explored. Time to take our brain back. Da-da-da-da.
Well, well, look who finally dragged themselves in out of the wasteland. And where have we been, Crawling through pits of radioactive muck again?
Are you my brain?
Ah, lovely. Figured that out, have we? Would you like a cookie?
Why are you such a dick?
Well, that's a fine how do you do. Me, quote, dick, unquote. As if I'm the one responsible for the way you carry on gadding about the wastes. I'm not the one that makes us clamber around Technus-infested ancient vaults or go charging off to New Vegas on missions of ill-conceived revenge. And have we forgotten who got us shot in the head and buried in a shallow grave? Do you think I enjoyed that little moment?
Of course you're responsible. You're my brain.
I most certainly am not. I'm the seat of all reason and logic in our little partnership. All those, feelings that motivate you, those urges to hurt people, to take and crush and maim, do you know where they come from?
I'm neutral
Glands.
party. You watch
They
your
come
words.
from glands. Free of the tyranny of your ape-like and primitive endocrine system, I can see how foolish your motives are.
But you're the source of most of those glands, unless you're arguing that my thyroid is to blame.
Well, look, it's all a very complex system of biofeedback and other things I wouldn't expect you to understand.
Admit it, you're just as glandular as I am.
Oh, all right. Perhaps I am, but at least I'm logical about it.
Don't you want to be reunited? I thought you'd be happy to be back in my head.
I'm not going to lie to you. The prospect is definitely not that appealing. Look at it from my perspective. Here I have peace, quiet, and safety. Well, barring the odd rogue scorpion. In your head, I've got poison, radiation, grisly injuries, and biological functions. Do you know how much more you can get done when you're not constantly looking for places to urinate? It's quite a lot, I can tell you.
But what about good things? How about a cool breeze on your cheek, the smell of food, love?
Overrated biological feedback. Believe me, you only feel that way because you've got all that meat. Oozing hormones.
Isn't it just true that you only feel this way because you're lacking those hormones?
I suppose you're right. That does call certain assumptions into question, doesn't it?
So we're at an impasse. You can't feel what I feel, and I can't think the way you think.
Indeed. Quite the conundrum. How do you suppose we resolve it?
I think we trust each other and acknowledge that we aren't complete if we are separated.
I suppose there might be some advantage to that, yes. There's a chance that the reintegration would create some improved synergy between us.
So what do you say, Brain? Join me for some more wild adventures?
Well, I suppose you've convinced me well enough. I'll rejoin your body if that's your final decision. Unfortunately, before we get to that stage of the proceedings, we have a problem.
Yeah?
Even if I could settle myself back in your skull and reconnect all those pesky nerve endings, Dr. Mobius doesn't have the tools here. We would have to make use of Dr. Klein's lab, and I rather doubt the brains are inclined to share.
Why? They promised they'd put us back together once I did what they wanted.
And you believe them? Really? I know you were recently deprived of my fabulous advice, but... Really? Once I'm delivered into their clutches, they'll find a way past the radar fence and the whole Mojave will be their playground. And that is assuming, of course, that one of them doesn't take a fancy to our body and decide to slip his own brain into it instead.
You're part of me. I know you don't want to let that happen any more than I do.
Well, I suppose I do miss those endorphin rushes when we save the day. All right, what's the plan?
If the think tank won't hold up their end of the bargain, we'll make them. Let's go.
Right. Look out, think tank. This brain is coming out of its jar. I suppose now that we're reunited, you'll want to fill your torso up with those other meaty parts the think tank took from us. Personally, I think your upgrades are quite a bit better. But now that I'm with you, the Sync's autodock can plug them back in no problem. Right then, off we go. Klein will be in for a nasty shock when he realizes the pacification field won't work on a mind and body reunited.
Ah! Well, we finally got our brain back. Confront.
Dr. Klein and think tank and end your imprisonment at BMT. Optional, use the sync to retrieve your original heart and your original spine.
I don't know. I do know one thing, though. We've been, this is a very long episode, and we're at the end.
End of the episode. Thank you for watching, and thank you for listening, and have a good day, everyone.
Finally got our brain back.
And it's a dick.
Yeah, it is. Our brain sucks.